Hey guys, Mustingen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today we are taking on the Super TEQ stage of Super Battle Road. Big shout out to CJ from the DBF forum. I'm using pretty much the exact same team build that he was using. The only difference being that he has a TEQ obviously, a Great Saiyan woman who I think greatly lowers attack. I can't remember exactly what she does. We were discussing it the other day. I don't actually have her, so I have put Karoli on the team in the last slot simply because mine is 90% in the dupe system, and obviously he gets the full benefit from the leader skill because we're using the double Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta leads, so we can get that super attack countering potential on every single rotation. I've got a Rainbow Star friend. Mine has 2 dupes. Karoli can also stun, which can come in handy. So he's just got off 2 supers, so didn't get a chance to see whether he had actually stunned before we went into Gogetas, but let's see. So yeah, we got the stun on Jiro, so Gogeta only has to take a couple of hits, so that's great. And then Candy Vegito. Candy Vegito is the most RNG aspect of this run because obviously every time he doesn't dodge he's going to take a fairly substantial amount of damage, especially from super attacks. So let's see. So we can just grab some of these down here for these 2 guys. And then because we want to have some rainbows. See, I wanted to try and keep them all connected. That's annoying. We wanted to line up some rainbows just so we could get get a little bit of healing back with the Bulma. So at least she can tank the attack from Android 19 towards the end. Over 1 million damage and the additional as well, just to make sure he finishes him off. So that is the power of the Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and now we can start chipping away at Android 19. Bulma with an additional super as well. Not doing a huge amount of damage, but she's there for the defense. And then we get the free stun from Jaco, so that's awesome. Let's see. Let's grab those, and then you can grab those. Just get a little bit of extra HP back with the old orbs that we pick up. You don't need to give Jaco a super attack since he's not going to do any damage anyway, really. So definitely off to a good start. Nice amount of damage and an additional super attack as well. Well, there you go. That is that was from our Gogeta, so I think mine has 9 additional 17 crit. I can't remember. Let's double check. Oh, this is awesome because we can put the friend Gogeta first and he can take him out. So yeah, he's got 12 additional 14 crit and ours has 9 additional 17 crit. So yeah, that is going to work out nicely because this Gogeta can just destroy Android 19. And there we go. So we are just over half health with no items used in the first fight, so that is actually incredibly good. And we cycled off Jaco in the 3rd slot last turn, I believe, so we won't get him first time, which is good. I've talked about this in my streams as well. I really hate getting the either Jaco or Chaozu on the first rotation because they don't give you a huge chance to build up an advantage, especially if they screw over the key links for that turn. There's nothing worse than having the first turn be the free turn and then nobody gets a super attack. It just really doesn't work out well. So Gogeta doesn't get his defensive buff until after he supers, but we definitely want to try and, because if King Cold's only attacking in these 2 slots, and he could potentially super, if he's gonna super, he's only attacking there, so we probably should put Gogeta there. Maybe we'll use an item. So we'll just go ham on Frieza, because hopefully Karoli can get the stun. Let's see. Might use a Whis, not Whis, sorry, Icarus, and then we can grab these orbs with Bulma, so we at least get a small bit of health back as well. Hopefully Gogeta will come through and counter any super attacks that come our way. So none so far, but he's going to super attack now and raise his defense, so he won't take as much after this. Such a hard hitter. There you go. So you can see the difference, and that we saw that flash, so he's getting the super attack counter. That's how you can tell the game kind of lags a little bit for a second just before the enemy super attack animation if you're actually going to counter it. So yeah, nice crit counter. Karoli doesn't get the stun, but has pretty high defense thanks to his hidden potential buffs and the full 150% from both leaders. Now we get the stun with Jacko, which is all good. We can't, yeah, their links are going to prevent, he's never going to get his 11 key super on this team, but I guess that's fine. Let's see. Grab those, and if Jacko, is that enough for him to get a super? It doesn't really matter either way, but why not? Might as well give him one if we can. So, nice big super attack from the 100% Gogeta. He is absolutely a unit that I would love to 100% next. Like I say, mine has 2 dupes. He is such a crazy powerful unit, and his super attack, I'm pretty sure his chance to counter super attacks is like 70%, so it happens a hell of a lot. So okay, so we definitely need to do this because we're not relying on Candy Vegito because he'll just get us killed. So we're going to use the Android 8 just because we have to take so many attacks before we actually get our super attack, and then we can hopefully we can get a super attack with Karoli, because he's going to kill Frieza. Sadly, Frieza is only attacking beforehand, so we don't get any benefit out of actually killing him right here, which is a shame. But Karoli can't get a super, so he's going to have to wait. Hopefully he can get hopefully he can additional into a super, but here we go. Frieza. Oh, if we could crit counter and kill him. Did we kill him? Ah, that'd have been so good, because then the super attack would have gone on to King Cold, but oh well. This guarantees that he gets taken out, plus that's one more attack that we didn't have to take, so oh, there you go. He gets an additional normal just to deal a little bit of damage to King Cold, so that's nice. And Karoli additionals into a super attack, so you gotta love that. Can he get the stun? No. But it doesn't take a huge amount of damage, and then Candy Vegito actually gets the dodge, so we are looking good now. So we'll do this. Grab those. If we can, we should be able to drop that in a way that we can. Yeah, there you go. We can get 3 rainbow orbs with Bulma, so that is awesome. Get a nice little chunk of HP back there. So, Gotenks, 12 key super, really not doing a huge amount of damage, but I didn't realise, because mine's been super attack 10 for a while, and he's got a couple of his dupe paths open, but I've put barely any orbs into him, so unfortunately I'm like super short on orbs of every colour, so I've got a couple of units who are sadly a little bit lacking at the moment, but there we go. So one mitigation at least balances that out, so that's not too bad. And then put him in the front here. Hopefully he'll do something stupid like go for a super attack straight away. And there we go. I always forget that Karoli got really shafted with his key links because he, for the main fusions team that you run him on, or teams with other Saiyans, he only has Fused Fighter. He doesn't have Prepared for Battle or Shocking Speed. He does have Shattering the Limit because he's a Rebirth, but there we go. So we take out King Cold, and we definitely need a heal, but we're going to get a Dokkan attack soon as well, which is nice. Depending how this turn is laid out, we could just use a Senzu Bean, but I do like to have a defensive buff on the go, especially when we have a situation like this where we're taking a load of attacks with Gogeta before he uses his super attack to buff his defense. So, and yeah, we won't super this turn even if we try and grab as many orbs as we can. So let's see. We're definitely doing well in terms of our item usage, so if we use a Senzu Bean, this is the 100% Gogeta as well, so unless he doesn't counter some supers, I would imagine that we should have this pretty well scouted. So if we go for the stun on 13, didn't quite get the Dokkan attack, which is a shame. But yeah, Gogeta is still tanking relatively well before his super attack, and now he's going to super, so he's going to take very little after this. We just have to hope that if a super does come his way, he actually manages to counter it. So nobody supered him, so now we really don't want 13 to super attack Gotenks or Candy Vegito. Oh, 40k. So Candy Vegito, can he get the stun on Android 13? No, but he gets a dodge, so he comes through for us where we need him to. But yeah, these are the situations that I don't like. So we're gonna get the Dokkan mode with Gogeta, but we have to take quite a lot of attacks before that happens. And yeah, definitely concerned. Because if one of them is a super and he counters it, then it's fine. If one of them's a super and he doesn't counter it, we just die. And if they're all normal attacks, but we don't kill everyone with the Dokkan attack, then we potentially die. So, actually, yeah, let's do this. Since we've got items to spare, let's use the Future Bulma, because we get a full heal and we get an attack boost, so that makes it even more likely that the Dokkan attack's going to kill everyone. So, here we go. Hopefully one... Oh, see. Gogeta, why? So, the heal was absolutely a good idea, because we would be dead otherwise. And here we go. So, whilst not 100%, our Gogeta should still hit pretty damn hard with this Dokkan attack. So, we should wipe them all out and get a full heal, hopefully, and we can move into the last fight with quite a few items in hand, which definitely gives us a very good chance of actually being able to finish it. The only one who might potentially survive would be 13, but I think everybody else is attacking him afterwards anyway. Crit for 3 mil. Still alive though. He has already super attacked though, so there's no way he can kill us. There we go, full heal. Oh, and there's the cheeky little free Jacko stun, just to make sure that we finish off this fight and go into the next one with full health. There you go. I'm a fan of that. I've got a lot of time for that. So there we go. Gogeta, gonna finish him off here, nice and easy. Which means we are moving into the fourth and final battle with 4 items left, which is definitely very, very nice. We are on full health, 4 items left. Definitely don't want to jinx it, but it's looking good. The only problem is, of course, here they are. Buu and Barbady, the worst of the final battles in my experience so far. I mean, the 5-man ones are horrible, but like this one has been the thorn in my side. So let's do this. Shall we do this? I don't really want Caroli off the rotation, but I also would rather everybody super attacks. Although we are relying on Candy Vegito to dodge multiple attacks at the back as well, which I don't really like. Yeah, let's do this. I also should have not attacked Buu with Gogeta, but I'm going to focus all the attacks on him for now, just so we can potentially stun him, and we're going to use an Icarus to start us off, since we are on full health. So here we go. Supers for everyone. All on Kid Buu. Hopefully we can get some... Oh, there you go. Counter. So you saw, hopefully, that little flash there where it looked like it's all glitched out a little bit. Hopefully we can stun Buu. And we won't have... We had the Jocko on the last turn of the last event, so he won't come around for another 2 turns. So that's fine. Doing a nice little bit of tanking here. Come on, Candy Vegito, get the stun on Buu. That is what we want. He did not, but he dodged, which is the next best thing. So Caroli, your turn. Get that stun on the Buu. No, okay. Well, he at least tanks better than Candy Vegito would if he didn't dodge. So I feel like that was the best way to do that. So let's do this. So how do we get a ton of rainbow orbs for Bulma? Probably like this. I should probably... Let's get Gogeta to focus on him, because he's definitely going to die quicker than the Buu. So, yep, let's go with that. Get a nice little bit of healing from Bulma. The Icarus still in effect. Get a nice little crit there from Gotenks. So no super on Gotenks, which is great. Hopefully one or both of them will try and super Gogeta and get countered. Whoa, 1.6 mil. That's almost half his health gone already. And there's the flash. So super attack counter on Barbody. Sit down. Almost a million from a counter. That is what we like to see. So 100% Gogeta is no joke. And then Bulma, I can't tell whether that's her passive activating or not, but she didn't take a huge amount of damage. And then Jocko comes in and stuns everyone. Oh, okay, so Gogeta is going to take out Barbody. Totally forgot his name for a second there. Then Candy Vegito is going to attempt to stun Buu. And then I guess we will just attack with Jocko, because he can't really do anything. And we don't need to heal because they're both stunned, so we can assess what we need to do next turn rather than just healing now. I mean, there's no real difference between healing now and healing at the beginning of next turn. But so Gogeta should take out Barbody here without too much issue, especially if he crits for a million, then gets an additional normal attack crit. So yeah, my Gogeta does not want to be shown up by the Rainbow Star friend, apparently. So Candy Vegito, no way to know whether he actually got the stun because he's already stunned. But if we could keep him in a nice little stun lock, that'd be nice. But we didn't, so he is not stunned. But this is going to be a very good defensive turn. Yeah, Caroli has way more defense than Gotenks. Of course he does. He's 90% in the dupe system. So let's see. Considering how defensive that this turn is going to be anyway, I feel like we could use this and just go for as much attack as possible, because then we can use the defensive item ready for the next turn. So yeah, we will do that. So we'll grab these with Gogeta, grab these with Caroli. I was kind of hoping that maybe the orbs would fall in such a way that we could get the 11 key super with Gotenks, but we'll go for the 10, since I'm fairly sure with the tech one the 10 key one's actually better. I can't remember. It's the 11 key does immense damage, but the 12 only does extreme, so nearly 1.8 million. But he didn't counter the super attack, which was very disappointing. But at least it means with the way the rest of the turn's laid out, there's no way he can kill us, because he's already super attack now. So Crowley gets a crit as well. Additional super. Good times. Crowley gets overlooked, I think, mainly because his key links don't really help out on the teams that he's the most useful in, but I really like him. I think the design's really cool. I actually played Dragon Ball Fusions when it came out on the DS, so I pulled pretty hard for him when he came out, and then I chased the final dupe of him, but sadly didn't actually manage to get it, so that's why he's only 90%. Would very much like to have him at 100%, but... So we're going to use this now. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the final turn, because even if he super attacks the Candy Vegito and we don't dodge, we should be fine. So there we go, dodge, normal attack to start, and we get a dodge. If the Candy Vegito gets the stun, then it is absolutely GG, but let's see what happens. So Gogeta going to come in, don't get to see the status bar, so we can't tell if he's stunned, but if Gogeta does what he's been doing the last few turns and gets a huge crit, then it's all over. So, wow, there we go. I had a couple of attempts playing with some different team compositions the other day and struggled a little bit, but there we go. We sit down to record a video and we smash it out in the first attempt. So, another big shout out to CJ. Definitely a good idea. I'd kind of given up on using the Jacko because the Chaozu didn't work in my Super Int version, and because of his whole only doing extreme damage with the 12 key, I hadn't really been using Gotenks either. But I guess the more units you use that fit under that the double Gogeta category, the more overall HP you have, and at least he was taking hits a little bit better, because I tried it with a Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku friend, and then the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is taking normal attacks for like 55k. So there we go. So that's another stage of Super Battle Road successfully completed. This has been it for the video, guys. This is the Masked Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe for more regular Dokkan Battle content. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Masked Ningen. Feel free to tweet me your summon pulls. I'm very interested to see as well what stages you guys have managed to finish and what teams you used. You can also suggest to me themes and teams for other videos that you'd like to see. I get a lot of my recommendations from the comments and try and put teams together for videos based on those, which is always fun. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so hashtag 500 Mortals Plan all over the comments, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.